Hey folks, welcome to Mountainside. Yeah, it's been a bit since work video was put out, but it's been a little busy with all the babies on the mountain and between the baby lambs and the baby chickens and everything else going on. It's been a little bit busy. Then you add the rain and the wind on top of it. Those are not conditions for making a video. But here we are, still a breezy day, but no rain, and I guess we'll call them clear skies. So, right, whew, almost fall down. But Amy's been really good about getting some video clips about the animal movements and some of the right-of-way work that we've been doing. Well, she's been doing. So I'll put that in right about here so you can see all that.
All right, here we are at the upper section of the right-of-way. It's not nearly as thick as way down there. I plan on working on this. There's a lot of briars right here up at the top, but down here it's a lot of little pines, so this shouldn't take too long at all. There's a little jog that goes up that way with those power lines, and that was a little rougher. That has more briars in it, but this shouldn't be too bad. And it's not 90 degrees today. It's actually 40 right now. So I guess it's a little bit better. But up here, I don't know if you can see, this is kind of terraced. We actually planted some potatoes in there last year and they turned out pretty good. But once you get up there, I can probably use a string trimmer on some of this because the slope is not too bad and it's really quite close to the house and stuff. So I'm gonna get at this and yeah, thankful it's not 90 degrees. Say hi, Annie. What are you doing with your toy all the way down here, huh? Well, I actually kind of squirreled this morning and didn't get as much done on the upper right away as I wanted to. I don't know. I was having a hard time finding the gear, but I did get a string trimmer out and did some of the, I don't know, with the grasses. And my machetes aren't that sharp, so I didn't want to tackle that part. But there's a little patch here. The goats have gone through here before, so I'm just going to finish this. And then I guess I'll milk the sheep after that. I just feel like I gotta get something done. I don't know, it's just kind of one of those days, and I'm sure you guys have them too, but I at least want to get at least a section done so I can, check that off the list. These boys have done a ton of work. They have torn up all the spots where these stumps were. They're really good. Now, I'm making a new spot for them over here. They think it's dinner time. It's not quite yet. So I'm going to be putting them here. Probably going to follow the road here and then go back in and come around. So I've got a little bit of trees to clear in here, some of the smaller ones, and then we'll get these boys moved. All right, we cleared a lot of this out. Got it sitting here over in the path. All right. They are in their new paddock. That's where they were. Did good work there, and now we'll see if I can tear this up just as much. And today we took the meat birds that were in the brooders in the house and moved them out here. So they should be very happy out here. They need more food already. And then the group of layers that we have, they're back there. But in order to make space in this coop, we had to move out. Oh, there's a bunch. And we put blue tags on them this year just to kind of keep track of our birds by year. We always mean to do that, but we haven't. So this is the first year that we've done it. Let's find the rest of them. Hello, Jonesy. And it might be kind of hard to see, but there's a lot of turkey eggs back in there. Turkeys hatched out a bunch last year. There they are. And this is a batch of layers as well. So we got 2 batches of layers going. You guys are doing just fine.
Come here, pigs. Come on, pigs. What do you think? You got a good spot? Want to try some broccoli? Try some broccoli. Here, behind you. Dummies. Pigs have been doing some great work back and through here. So between the cutting and the clearing of the trees and the pigs digging stuff up, this little experiment's going really, really well, I gotta say. I wonder if they're gonna eat that broccoli. Now we will have to go back and trim some more stumps because the work that these guys are doing is, of course, exposing them some more, but it's part of the process. Another part of the process is you're gonna have to clear up all these trees. And so just gotta wait for time to do that too. Turn this fence back on. Then, of course, between the rain, the wind, and the animals and the chores, it's all other little troubleshooting projects that we have to take care of. We're still having issues with our well. Not exactly sure what's going on. I checked the pressure tank. It was low, so I added air to it, like I've seen is the right thing to do. Got that up to where it's supposed to be, and the switch, the pressure switch, isn't doing what it's supposed to do. It's like staying on, I guess, is the best way to put it, or staying off. But It's like we have real good pressure for a while, and then it just drops. But we've been working on that. Had an electrical issue in one of our outbuildings. Actually, our fitness center, our little gym that we have. Had to troubleshoot that, fix that. Here's what it looked like when I found the problem. So yeah, I had to fix that. Because that's like days under buildings. That's also not conducive to making a video. Well, I guess now would be a good time to tell you about some dates that we have coming up that we're going to be doing some things. I guess the first is this Friday. We will continue our Bible reading in Luke, and it'll just be the one chapter, Luke 23. We plan on doing that at the same time as we've been at 6:30. Then we will finish Luke. We're planning on doing that Sunday morning, early Sunday morning. So we're excited about that. Then stay tuned for what we're going to be getting into next as far as our Bible study is concerned and our Bible readings. And don't forget, they are, not only do we do them live on YouTube here, but we also, if you're here, if you're local and you want to stop up, open house for the Bible study. That is always what our mission is. Open house Bible study, live in person and live streamed. Then in May, May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd is our Rebuild Hot Springs Town and Trail Fest. And I'll link, at the end of the video, it will be the link to the video that we talk about that. Amy's actually going to be there on the 3rd. She will have a table set up and you can come out and meet and greet. We'll have some freebies we're giving away thanks to True Leaf Market. And what else we got going on then? Yeah, plus whatever else we decide to give out for free that day. Then I won't be at that, unfortunately, because I'm going to be at the Mountain Readiness weekend. I'm just going to be visiting, learning what I can, going with a friend of ours. Annie, please. So I'm really looking forward to that. That should be a good time. I've been wanting to go ever since can you please stop? Been wanting to get to that ever since it started, and got the opportunity this year to go. So that'll be fun. Then the end of May, the May 24th, we will be doing our first chicken harvest of the year. We do have the 2 openings available for that if you want to come out and visit. Best thing to do is send us an email or go to our website and contact us through there. Email, phone numbers, it's all right there. So you could stay at a cabin and come to the chicken processing. It's all included in the same price. What else? Oh, I will be harvesting a pig after I get back from the mountain readiness. Amy and I will be harvesting that pig, and that is for graduations. So we'll be harvesting that, and we'll be getting that on the smoker. Seemed like a good size for a smoker pig. Never did this before, so it'll be fun. It'll be, I don't want to say it's going to be fun, but it'll be a good learning experience. But that's not really open right now. But maybe we'll get some video and see how it goes. All right, keep on moving forward. I'm gonna get these little birds some water over here. This is an experimental setup that we're doing. It was actually a rabbit hutch from a friend of ours. Gave it to us. So we're trying it out, see how it goes with the chickens. And of course, I forgot the egg basket when I went to do the afternoon chores. So, put all my eggs in one box instead of a basket. But yeah, that's everything that's been going on. Just take a walk over by the babies. Chores in the morning take about, hour and a half, 2 hours. Afternoon chores. Hey, babies. Hello, everybody. Almost completely weaned. We're doing half-day milks right now, so we're on milk share. So Amy separates them in the morning, and when she gets home in the afternoon, she milks. So, yeah, as I was saying, afternoon chores. Feed the pigs, gather the eggs, top off the waters that need to be topped off. That takes a minute or two. Then the milking chores, and put the mamas back together with the babies. And while that's happening, moving 3 sets of fence. So it's constant motion around here. But maybe it's keeping me young. Oh yeah, I gotta take the hay out of my truck too, don't I? Oh, great. Okay, well, I guess I know what the next chore is. So y'all take care now.